This is a Rogue Media Network podcast. This is Central Texas Life with Ann Harder.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Central Texas Events with Ann Harder, and I want to introduce you to Sidney Warren. And Sidney, you are also a broadcaster.
Yeah, I have a little show. It's called the Warren Commission. We've been kind of off the air here, but we're looking to make a comeback. I was doing it on 94.5 HD, and it was a good show. It's a good show.
Yeah, it's kind of sports oriented.
It was sports oriented.
Yeah.
Really focused towards the community. I felt that there was a huge need to, bring the local stories, the locals, the local kids into the forefront.
Right. Yeah, those young athletes that some of them unsung.
Definitely unsung.
Yeah.
Definitely unsung. But it was one of those deals. I felt like with that show, it was one of those things where I wanted to have the people. I wanted folks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just regular folks. Because, since they don't put the newspapers don't come out that often anymore. So the little clippings for the grandparents on the video, I think would be kind of nice. Hey,
Sure, yeah.
little something.
Well, you have also another passion, and that is a desire, a dream you have had, I've heard of for a while, and that's to have an upscale wine establishment.
It has been a dream. Actually, it's a funny thing, right? I've just been a serial entrepreneur for so long. I first started out in 1994 at Greater Cincinnati International Airport with a little small company called Marriott, doing food and beverage concessions.
Yeah.
Because I had that situation for like about 21 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew that into Philadelphia International Airport, grew it into the Cincinnati Bengals stadium and the Cincinnati Reds stadium and a bunch of other stuff and some malls and everything. And I just kind of got tired of it. And I said, well, I'll do something else for a while.
Yeah.
But I always kept that entrepreneurial flame going a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And so this opportunity came up and partnered up with Aniceto Charles, True Jamaica.
Oh yeah,
and
right.
And we said, hey, I think we can do it. So we're at 723 Austin, formerly Classy Glass and Stay Classy and all that stuff. So, but the reason that I like that location is that it had always been a wine store.
Right.
It has
You're
been
not
a Waco.
reinventing the wheel here.
No, I mean, not in reinventing the wheel, nor are you really you're just going to try to build off of, those shoulders of the other folks who did so well there.
Yeah. Well, and speaking of which, it's been known as a music venue as well. And
Absolutely.
My good friend Dave Ennis, who is playing every
Dave's
Thursday
coming.
night, Dave's coming back.
He's coming back,
So, yes, of course, the former keyboard player for the wonderful Nashville band Restless Heart.
Yeah.
And he and his beautiful wife, Adrian, have moved to Waco a couple of years ago, maybe pushing 3 years. And just such a giving artist he is in performing all over the community.
Mm-hmm.
But he had quite a following there.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping that he's got a pretty good following because we got a whole lot of stuff we got to pay for. I'm just saying.
And some wine to serve. I see you brought some bottles here.
Yeah, I brought a couple with me. Chemistry. It's an Alliance Pinot Noir, which is a very hard one to get. And a little French champagne.
Oh,
just for the folks, huh?
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. To have a place where people know wines.
Absolutely.
And can kind of help guide, a lot of folks that may be a little intimidated by the whole process.
Yeah, as I was constructing the places, constructing Marie's, first of all, the name Marie's is like a family thing. So
I wondered how that came about.
Well, my mom's middle name is Marie.
Oh, my middle name is Marie.
Yeah. See, this Marie thing is everywhere. People just don't understand how popular it is.
Yeah, how popular.
And then my wife's middle name is Marie.
Ah,
okay. And my 11th-month-old Kennedy, her middle
Miss
name
Kennedy
is Marie.
Marie.
So the whole Marie thing, it made sense.
Yeah.
I've been trying to lift this project since like 2000.
Right. I knew it was something that you'd been thinking about
Well,
happening, you know?
yeah. Well, we were going to go into the containery, and then that
Exactly.
situation fell apart.
Right.
And it didn't look like I was going to get into that. And then I started doing some stuff with the Baylor tailgating down there for
Mhm.
the home games. Did that for a couple years,
Yeah.
and then and then this came up, and I was like, okay, let's try to do it. And so what we did is I said, and I think you'll be very impressed. I said, I've been to a number of wine bars and wine establishments and just good high-end restaurants. And, when it came to wine, the wine was the focus.
Mhm.
And what I noticed about a lot of wine bars or establishments or wherever is that the wine was never a focus.
Right.
And so what we did with Marie's right here, Waco, we made wine the focus. So the wine is a part of the decor.
Oh, okay.
So the wine barrels, different parts of the store is made from barrels, French barrels. And so it gives you that, you're not at the vineyard, but you're close.
Yeah, it's going to give you that maybe a little bit of a New York vibe as
A
well.
little New York vibe, yeah. I mean, the other part too is that I think a lot of people will be very happy with is that we not to mention that we have over 60 different labels that are available at all times that you can take home or get delivered to your house.
So it's a store as well.
Absolutely. So you can get the wine delivered to your home, or if you found some wine that you really liked, we can go ahead and secure that for you through our vendor network.
Wonderful.
And get the wine for you and, make sure that you have it. But the big part is we have these incredible machines. Now, these machines are going to take you back to an experience where, and I say this to people, be careful what you ask for, because now we have 24 bottles of wine. What is that? You have 12 whites, 12 reds of wine that you can just simply go up to one of the machines that we have, push a button, and get the wine.
Really?
So you can sample before you commit to something.
Right.
So you can sample
sample.
It's like a tasting situation. But the thing about it is that you can taste and you can figure out where you want to kind of be. And then we have we have vino ambassadors. And though instead of having the person just sitting at the desk or whatever, our folks actually walk around and ask you questions, answer any questions that you may have, or find you a wine that you were looking for with a particular taste profile.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that is awesome.
Yeah.
And you mentioned you're also teaming with a restaurateur. So there will be food?
Yeah, there will be food. Yes, we'll have a cold kitchen at first. It's in phases. And that's going to give you your charcuterie boards and your oysters and stuff like that, just salads and things of that nature. And some protein over over top of a salad, that sort of thing, and plenty of fruit. Of course, you got to have fruit.
You got to have grapes and things.
You got to have grapes, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh well, I am so thrilled. And when I heard about this, I guess last October, I just about screamed because I thought this is so awesome.
Yeah, it's
and
just
so you've done a lot in just a few months.
Well, yeah,
haven't you?
I have done well, I'm still doing stuff. I'm actually still in there painting. And I forgot the art. So we also teamed up with the Art Center, Waco.
Good.
And so we're showing paintings and whatnot
from
the
museum. Gallery as well.
From the gallery, absolutely. And local artists as well that, pass muster. We have a little space there that we try to put people out there. So it's, Marie's, yes, it's a business, private owned business and whatnot, but it's really, we need it to be a part of family. And that's one of the things that we really aim for is to try to make sure that everybody, they can do some things. And with the stage being open, of course, we have the big acts, but we, hey, I'll listen to a small act.
Right.
And,
just kind of setting a tone.
Absolutely.
Setting a mood for you.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this. Now, we only have one television.
Okay.
And on that one television, we're going to show fish.
Oh, thank you.
We're just showing fish.
It is not a sports bar.
It is not a sports bar.
That's kind of ironic coming from a sports guy, but that's really... So the focus really is on the conversation.
It is about the conversation.
It's going to be about the beverages and about,
it's about the it's about
yeah.
the person that's across from you. Now, if they choose to get on their phone and text and do all this other stuff, that's that. But at the end of the day, it's about coming somewhere, having some fun, having some good conversation.
Now, Thursday nights, though, with Dave Ennis, that's starting on the 27th, Thursday, the 27th, February 8th, February 22nd, and the 29th so far.
Absolutely.
And they do kind of recommend you go ahead and call and make a reservation because.
Absolutely. You could call and make a reservation, that sort of thing. It makes a lot of good sense for us.
Yeah.
Just call down.
A lot of fun with Dave, though. There's some singing along and,
Well, we always can figure out a way to get you in. You know what I mean? If we have to do one of those deals, get you a special table and get you in front. We do have some extra chairs. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, listen, I think it's going to be standing room only.
Yeah.
So, Sidney, I'm so excited for you. And it's going to be great. Marie's, that is opening up Tuesday, the 23rd.
Absolutely. Well, our tagline is really simple. This is how you can always remember it. Just meet me at Marie's.
Meet me at Marie's.
That's it.
People know, right across from the Hippodrome.
Absolutely.
And easy to find, parking up and down the street.
Absolutely. Still free in Waco.
Yeah, it is.
Street parking is free.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Just
Well,
meet me at Marie's.
I would make it a day.
Absolutely.
I am so excited for you, and thank you so much
Absolutely.
for taking time to be with us on Central Texas Events, Marie's on Austin Avenue. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Central Texas Life with Ann Harder is part of the Rogue Media family. Be sure to check out our other shows at roguemedianetwork.com. Please rate this show 5 stars on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, or anywhere you get your podcasts. Join us again soon for more Central Texas Life with Ann Harder.